Hello friends, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. If you are here, then I'm assuming you're not feeling the best. Maybe you have menstrual cramps, you're having some symptoms, mental or emotional symptoms, as well as physical, lower back, things like that. Maybe you're feeling bloated, just a general unwell. You have come to the right place. We are going to take this whole practice and just bring our awareness to that place here and send it lots of loving energy. Very gentle movements. We stay low to the floor. We're grounded. We're soft and calm. Just letting ourselves hang out in this space. Make sure we have comfortable clothing on. Anything that feels good. Does not have to be yoga clothes. And we just hang out. I want you to just let your belly go, whatever shape and form it is going to take today. We can honor that and love all the work that our body is doing for us right now. So at the end of my spiel, if we want to grab a blanket, have that handy nearby, we can always pat ourselves with it, or just, maybe snuggle up. So we're starting in easy seat, just sitting up, already opening through the pelvic floor. It's a lot of our practice here today, opening up that region. Taking nice, simple breaths. You don't have to force it into anything. This practice is meant to be really, really restorative. So we can open the eyes if we maybe had them closed. Take the hands behind us. Our feet come out basically as wide as the mat. We're just going to open up through the chest, taking a slight back bend here, gazing up. Letting the belly really round, releasing any tension. Spreading through the collarbones, one more breath. And then we can release. We're gonna take a little forward fold here, kind of just hang out over the legs, finding whatever feels good. Maybe further away, rounding through the upper spine, the shoulders. Maybe we really slouch and just let it all hang out. Good, and we're going to release and gently straighten the legs, coming into a wide straddle. I'm not going to take mine very wide at all. Just a gentle opening of the inner groins. Our goal is not really to stretch or strengthen at all today. It's just to heal, to love. So we're just walking the hands out in front. We can gently find a little sway. Maybe we have a bend in the knees. Whatever feels good to you. Nice gentle breaths. You can always hang out in child's pose if that feels good to you for a little bit. Sending loving thoughts down there. Spreading it to the whole body, but bringing extra special attention. Gently lifting the chest and bringing the legs back in, coming onto the backs. Keeping the soles of the feet on the floor, kind of widening them a little bit, knocking the knees together. Just holding here, maybe taking the hands to the lower belly. Honoring your cycle, yourself, its changes, its temporary moods and states. Honoring whatever comes up for you in this time, being gentle with yourself for the next few days. We're going to take the feet up in the air for a happy baby. Peace fingers come around big toes. We want the thighs as parallel to the mat as we can, but just focusing on the opening, happening, releasing, being in this present moment here for yourself, doing this little bit of self-care. Breathing nice and deep into the belly. One more breath. And gently releasing the right leg. We're going to take the left, kind of roll onto the side here, straightening the leg. You can have a bend as well. You can maybe kickstand this bottom one if you need more stability. Just getting the blood flowing. Just more opening. More opening. One more breath here. And then gently releasing. We're going to come onto the other side. Moving gently. Knowing that we're all here together. I am right here with you. Planned on doing a little bit of a different class today. We can release the legs and come gently onto the belly, lifting up onto the all fours. Excuse me. Starting with a little cat-cow. I had a different class in mind, but my body did not want that. So if we're listening to it, we're honoring it. Rounding through the back. Making these movements soft. There we are. Whenever we feel nice and wiggled out, maybe we can kind of just stand here, let the belly drop for a moment. Let it hang. And then coming back to neutral spine, tucking the pelvis, taking the right knee up into the chest, coming into this low lunge, keeping the fingertips steepled. Again, not worried too much here about form or strength. Keeping your chest lifted. You can just relax here. Being with ourselves, taking care. And we're going to gently step up that left foot and take a ragdoll fold here. Nice bend in the knees, belly meets the thighs. Holding here for about 2 breaths. Maybe letting the hands drop. And then turning the toes out, sinking the pelvis down, coming into a little squat. Bringing the hands to heart center. Sending more love to yourself, your body, loving thoughts. Healing thoughts. Let go of anger, let go of resentment. Take deep breaths. We come back to ourselves. You can gently release the hands. This time, stepping the right foot back, coming into our low lunge. Gently releasing back into child's pose, whichever variation feels good to you. Hands out, maybe hands by the sides. Maybe we have the knees apart. We really just let the belly melt. We can have a blanket underneath here as well. Whatever feels good. Really releasing for a few breaths. Letting this practice sort of sink in. We can gently lift up the chest, come onto the back for the very last time. Just a few more gentle stretches. Taking the right ankle, crossing it over the left knee, and then bringing the legs into the chest. Ending with a little half pigeon and twist. We can go grab our heated blanket, some chocolate. We're going to gently take a twist, extending that left leg. Maybe we can release the arms above the head. We're just down by the sides. We don't have to worry about where they are. Just finding a side body stretch, letting the belly out fully. Softening through the face. And gently coming back through center to take our half pigeon or supine pigeon on this side. Maybe finding a little bit of joy for the movement. If your body's thanking you, we can start to notice how we feel as opposed to how we began our practice. And we can release into our twist, taking whatever variation suits you and your needs at this moment in time. Maybe we fidget here, maybe we don't even know what that is. That's okay. Deep breaths. And on your next exhale, gently release back onto the back. Tucking the knees into the chest, giving yourself a little hug, a little rock. Giving the lower back some love. Maybe hugging the forehead into the knees. We can stay here, or we can release the legs into corpse pose, or gently sit up. I hope we found a little bit of peace and healing, maybe a little bit of more self-love and compassion for this gentle yet time. I thank you for dealing with this time in a healthy way and for giving yourself some nice healing movement. It really, truly is medicine. I know I feel a little bit better, and I thank you for joining me on the mat today. Feel better soon, my friends. Take it easy. Be gentle with yourselves. We'll We'll see you next time. Namaste. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know how it went for you. Subscribe to never miss more daily free yoga classes. I hope this was a healing practice for you. Even if we're not on our period, even if we're just experiencing some bloating or we just need some gentle self-care practice. I hope it was that. And if not, I can link a few more that I have short little classes for this time as well down below. Yeah, happy healing, happy releasing, happy shedding of the new layers.